Hey people, welcome to this love reading January 2020. This is something new, this is something completely different with this perspective. I'm just trying out things, right? And I think we can always expand our consciousness as much as expand our creativity, as much as expand the way of how we film ourselves and what angle we use. And you saw my face enough the last video, so let's focus more on the cards. As you can see, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4. Pile number 1 is citrine stone, selenite crystal, a rose that I found on the ground with this hair thing to put it on your hair, and those keys, this key actually, with the number 173. I found this on my way to work, picked it up, closed my eyes, and opened imaginary a door many months ago. And now I'm using the key for this reading. So please meditate or pause this video. I will continue with pile number 1 now. So let's start. Hey, welcome pile number 1 for you reading. I am Serhat. You can stalk me in my description box. I will continue with your love January 2020 reading. This is a citrine stone. You can Google it if you need more information. I have to start with the timing. Okay, cool. So let's start with the overall energy for you in love 2020. Why did I say 21? Is this any kind of number synchronicity for you? What I see, first card, Panther. It is as if you finally understood that you deserve love and that you are worthy to experience love, because the eyes of the Panther is in a light dark green. This means also that you started to expand your heart center. It is like you are so craving for the love because you understood for yourself how much you love yourself and how much you deserve to experience love with another person, to experience happiness with another person, to experience, like, as if you finally understood, this is how I fill up my cup till it's overflow, and I finally want to have a person now where we can share both our cups, the overflow of both our cups in this relationship, in this romantic relationship. You see things, you go for them, and you want them. Let's continue with the energy for 2020. I see passion. As I said, your inner fire is finally understanding your worth, like green energy, as if a phoenix, like new beginnings. I feel like I hear many things. I hear you understood the passion for yourself, and now you're like opening more and more the doors and welcoming more and more this love thing that is going on for you. Amazing, pile number 1. Let's continue. Okay, this card is reserved. It is deception and envy. Since it is reserved, and this number 7, it is also you understood. Maybe you were someone, or the majority or the minority of your guys have been people, you have been maybe someone who was blended by jealousy. Like, again, here, look, the green eyes and the green color here. Maybe you understood finally for yourself, this is not the way, this is like not the way of how you love. Love is not about becoming jealous. Jealousy is something that we project into a relationship because we have some unhealed, wounded parts of our ego that make us feel like worried or jealous towards the person in this relationship. And I guess the most of you people became aware of this, characteristic of you, like became aware of those parts of in your ego. Let's continue. Yes, crown chakra, it's also reserved. Okay, I feel like because the crown chakra 7-7, right? Maybe because the crown chakra, first to explain, it's the 7th chakra, and it's for understanding, like those aha momentum that you maybe experience when you have a long shower, or when you're like alone, or when you're walking in the nature, or like anywhere where you spend alone and you can observe your thoughts. When you receive like those downloads, like these momentum in your head that you understand, like past behavior or future behavior or like general circumstances, and you like have these momentum, you're like, oh my god, I understand. This is the crown chakra. Since it's reserved, it is with the envy card and deception, it's like you don't fully understand. What do you not fully understand? Let's see. You don't understand the King of Forces, this card. Like again, purple colors with the crown chakra. It's super interesting. It is like you don't understand. You don't understand the bigger picture. You don't see the bigger picture. You don't see that there's something beyond what you see with your two eyes. That there's something beyond what you like. As if you're so craving so much for the love. You don't fully understand what is actually there. Let's clarify with the cards, because this is so interesting right now. Let's clarify with the cards. What is meant with the deception and envy card in combination with the crown chakra? I need some clarification. Okay, let's shuffle. Clarification for those two cards, please. Okay, those three cards wanted to jump out. I felt it. Let's continue with them. Okay, I see Justice card. I see the number 8 and Libra, balance. I think you have to balance out more this thing. Maybe you don't understand right now. How do I balance out my jealousy? How do I bring it into balance? Let's continue with the... Yeah. Again, balance. I see those... look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cups. With this 9 cups reserved energy, it's like more... Look, this person is actually so imbalanced with like being pride, being like stubborn, and observes his thoughts, his reaction, his actions, and understands, okay, how can I work on my emotions, on my mental energy to bring this into balance. But since it is reserved, it's like you have issues to bring that into balance, and you don't really know, you don't really understand how. You don't really see different perspectives. Your crown chakra and your deception and envy card. With the King of Forces, okay, maybe I should continue with those two cards that are here also as well that I pulled. But what I wanted to say, it's like you are in this forest. Take time and see yourself from different perspectives. As in, like, you can be the loner wolf, you can be the deer, you can be the rabbit. You have so many, parts of your personality that you still have to bring into balance, that you still have to work on, that you still have to understand, so you can fully welcome, because you have so much fire in you, pile number 1. It is like you're this panther, right? And it's like you see things and you just I hear right now Aries energy, like a lot of fire, just like being assertive and going for the things. It is a cool thing, but you have to bring it into balance. Bring it like more with the Fool card, Scorpio energy, as much as the 2 Wands. It's like, don't plan too much. I hear don't plan too much. Don't be like too assertive. Just go with the flow. Tap into the Fool energy and just like transform that. It's like you don't understand, how can I bring into balance? How can I get myself into like not being too stubborn, but not being too jealous, but not being too assertive? It is more like this with this Fool energy. It's like, stop thinking about that. Stop thinking about how, when, why. Just like start to embrace what is within you and transform that. Start to embrace this panther energy for yourself, instead of seeing someone and like putting your energy onto this person. Let's continue with the more, because when you actually tap into the Full energy, you start to have this 2 Wands energy. Look, she's looking into the past, but she's like right now walking into this new reality, and this is what you will experience. Here, financial constraints, number 13, 1 plus 3 is 4, foundations. It's like also for me with this door opening here, you finally open the door to finally welcome, if it's like abundant momentum, abundant situations in your life. As I said here with the number 1 as well, welcoming. Your fire is there, but you have you have got this challenging time on how can I really put my fire into a specific certain direction, pile number 1. You look, specific direction, right? And here's the strategy card. Come on, guys, this is so cool. 21. And I said 21 in the beginning, the 21st, like the 21st of January, I just said 21st of January, you will get the strategy. You will understand how can I bring it into balance, and how can I get more clarity. Continue the bird's nest, because you're finally ready. You're so ready, pile number 1, to start flying. Also, maybe I just hear it for the one or the others, nurture yourself more, care for yourself more. As this mother bird, tap into this energy and see yourself as this bird nest. Like, make yourself a sanctuary place, cook for yourself good food. You know, like this whole, like how a mother would be, like as if you were also someone, if you fell in love or if you felt interested into people, towards people, it is as if you have like this whole energy of like, I give them all my fire, I give them all my fire, and put everything into this direction. And this is what, like, you need to find more balance in more like nurturing yourself first, loving yourself first, and then fully embracing that to the person, if the person is there, but from the overflow, you know. Let's continue. Community, let's check. And this last, door to value, it is a beautiful symbolism. Look, I was talking about nurturing yourself, right? And another word for nurturing yourself, I would substitute also like valuing yourself. And with this door, it's like right now you feel so empty, but it's not this. It's not the perspective that you should have towards yourself. You don't have to feel empty, because you are fulfilled with love, light, and like everything that makes you being, right? So don't see yourself as in, I don't understand myself, I don't understand why I'm so jealous, I don't understand why I'm so stubborn, I don't understand why I do this and do that and blah blah blah. Stop that. Have compassion towards yourself, have love towards, look how beautiful, 1331. Check this number up, 1331. And I feel like you opened the door with the 3 it's for me like ascending, like ascension. I sorry if I pronounce this word right, like ASCENSASION. You're ascending, and like everything, you will open it. You just have to start balancing yourself. You just have to start also maybe balancing yourself within your community, or like you know, spending time with the people who love you the way you are and who make you feel loved, who make you feel amazing. Spending more time with them, as well as also having balance with like being alone, nurturing yourself, tapping into your own mother, tapping into your own father energy, and doing the work and balancing this out. And then you will understand, and then you will put off the mask and see through the illusion. So beautiful. It's like you opened the door and you felt like, oh my god, nothing is coming in, but there's gonna be so much that's coming in. Pile number 1. I think that was it. Thank you so much. I will continue now with the pile number 2. Here's Celine Stone. Hey, welcome, pile number 2. This is your reading. You picked the selenite stone. It's a crystal. I love this crystal so much. I meditate every night with this crystal because it connects me to the angelic realms, as well as helps me to heal. It's like a catalyzer or catalyst for healing energy when I meditate, whatever. Maybe you find more on the internet. I will continue now with your love life 2020. Let's check the energy that is going on currently. Crocodile. Okay. With you, I feel 2 things. I hear 2 things. Heart chakra as in solar plexus, as in sacral chakra. I hear right now a lot of sexual energy is within you. I hear also that you kind of as if the sexual energy of yours, the sacral chakra, is so fully open that you kind of not help the heart chakra to embrace fully. It's like, you know, because this yellow color here is overwhelming the green one, and it's like more to like, I feel like the one or the other of you guys is like sexually so embracing it that like love life, I don't know, let's check, let's ask for some guidance with let's ask for some clarification, because it's interesting, because I hear like as in the crocodile is like in the water and then sees like another victim, you know, another victim and phrases, and it's like going for it, but like in this whole like lust and also like tempting and like it's so yummy kind of, you know. There's a lot of sexual energy going on there. I don't know what I'm channeling right now, but it's super funny. Okay, let's continue. Let's ask for some clarification with the crocodile. I don't know if those two cards wanted to jump out. I will just shuffle again because I think it was from the pile number 1. Okay. Cool. Let's shuffle. What is crocodile meant? Please, I need some clarification. Okay. There's some cards wanting to jump out, as you can see. Here's the first card that jumped out. 2 Pentacles. And in combination with 2, 4, 6 Cups reserved. It's like, it's so interesting because the cups are filled with flowers, right? And the flowers are blossomed, and it's like 2 childs, jellyfish in the background. Google that jellyfish, spiritual meaning, maybe you get some insights. And since it's reserved, it's like you kind of struggle within yourself with fully embracing your childish energy. Maybe you're too trying too hard, as in this guy, the spirit, right? He's really blowing into the world, he's really blowing into universe, and then it's like having a circle and it's like coming back, you know. And there's a lot of yellow energy again in the background, as you can see in the eye here, and there's a lot of blue energy in the background, as if you I hear like maybe the one or the other is trying too much, is trying too hard to find someone in love, is maybe also trying to like find another victim, as the crocodile victim again in phrases like find another food, find another animal, like complete. Maybe also what I hear, embracing too much maybe your sexual energy and like making yourself empty. I don't know, like with the sexuality is something, so you can be whoever you want to be and you can live your sexuality the way you want to. It is just the messages that I hear, so please don't get triggered or don't get offended, because I'm also super like sexually, you know, like open and and not afraid to living that out. So let's continue. Maybe we get some more messages. Hostilities, right? He's in an offensive mood. He's like in his masculine energy, so ready to fight. Even though there's his head, his protection, he doesn't give a shit. He's just like, I'm ready to fight, as if he's seeing something. Number 26, 8. Interesting, because here's also an 8 with this 2 Pentacles and 6 Cups energy reserved, 8. For me, it's like again, maybe fighting too much, trying too hard. Let's check more. The Karmic Trench, 4 of Scrolls. It's like this farmer that worked a lot, that is working on his ground. Even though there's fruition in the background with the apples on the tree, as if he's just focusing on putting like more work, putting more ground, putting more like yeah. Ask for some, wait. Love begins. Okay, interesting. Love begins. It's like number 1, new beginnings, as in like this cup that is filled with water, and it's pouring into this river, and the river starts to flow. It's also interesting because there are 2 hands, one hand like wearing something else, and also this hand wearing something else. Okay, look, I will ask for some clarification. What is meant with Karmic Trench? Okay, this card wanted to jump out. There's 2 cards. Okay, the Devil, reserved. as well as the Queen of Swords. Okay, gotcha. It's like the Mars energy from the devil is like, the devil is so beautiful, this card, because there are these dark hands trying to be like, no, don't go there, because you don't know where you're going. You don't know what is happening there. You don't know how, if you're gonna fall softly or whatever. You don't know. But the guy is still going. Since it was reserved, it's like you are afraid to really get out of your comfort zone. You are afraid to really get out of your comfort zone in the love life, and like really, even maybe you saw a crocodile and you've been like, oh my god, no, I'm too scared. Maybe this is what is meant with the crocodile, like as in going close the river and seeing a crocodile is coming out, because it is like the devil energy, that is the illusion. You think this guy or this woman is a crocodile that you met, but maybe it's not, because you didn't give a chance. You just like escaped. You just like, no, I don't want that. It's like, even though my cup is ready to share the overflow, I'm just like, no, I will try harder. I will try something else. And it's also with this hostility card, as in you kind of are so in offensive mood because you saw the crocodile and be like, no, this is not what I want. This is not what I manifested. I will keep working on something else. But I think the guy or this woman that you met is like exactly this energy that you manifested, that you like put out to the universe. As soon as you start to really step out of your comfort zone and surrender towards the crocodile and see what happens, then I guess you will tap more into your Queen of Swords energy and be like so secure and so safe. You look her red colors that she's wearing, and so interesting with the dragon here. If it's a dragon, I don't know, but here's something as again dragon energy. Dragon, crocodile looks also like a dragon with the skin. And you will be so, you will stand so much in the power of taking the decision that you want, because you reflected. I think you have some issues with reflecting and tapping into your feminine energy and be really like fully embracing that, because you're so overthinking. And this is like your wounded feminine. It's like overthinking. Oh my god, what could happen? Oh my god, I don't know where I'm falling. Oh my god, I don't know where I'm going. But this is not about life. Life is about taking the risk, going out of your comfort zone and growing. No matter what you will experience with this crocodile, you will grow, you will learn, you will attempt this lesson for the next one, and you will be like your better version. Let this love begin. Pile number 2. Toward your personal healing and happiness. 34/7. Yeah, let this door open. Open this door. Because it will help you to fully embrace your healing that you've been doing, and the happiness that is waiting for you to share, like the happiness with another person who is overflowing and who has an overflowing cup. Why not? You deserve. Give birth to your new version. Give birth to this Queen of Swords energy. Give birth. You don't have, maybe with the karmic trench, it's also like you are right now spreading the seeds, and doing the work, because there's what is this called? Some bags full of seeds, right? Thank you, Spirit. Some bags full of seeds, and you're ready to spread them. You're already spreading them, and it will flow like this water flows. Maybe I just hear also watering them. You've been also watering them. Again, 4/4. Like giving birth to like the new seeds, the new plants. The War of the Roses. The separation has an end. Find within yourself the inner completion. Look how beautiful this symbolic with the 2 pentacles. I don't know if you can see that. 2 pentacles separating, but finding like infinity within, because it is like this infinity symbol. Let's ask for clarity. What is meant with the War of Roses? Maybe also the war within you, the war within separating within you. Okay. Spirit went crazy. Yeah, the cards are also crazy. Sorry, pile number 2. I am sorry for waiting you, for whatever. Okay. I will just go intuitively within those cards, because, honey, this is too much. Why karmic trench? Okay, I felt your energy. Queen of Wands. A lot of Queen of Wands. Look, karmic trench, also be loyal. I think the more... Okay, I just hear many things again. First, I think she's really picky. But she deserves to be picky because you put a lot of work. So allow yourself to be picky, but allow yourself also to open up. Allow yourself also to be honest towards yourself, because you want love. And then if the door is like, if there's someone who's knocking on your door, right? Like, hey, I'm here. You think it's a crocodile, but no, it's not a crocodile. It's someone who helps you to, not helps you, but who embraces with you the door to personal healing and happiness, pile number 2. So don't be picky. With the War of the Rose, it's like picky, like separating everything. The Sun. Look, there's so many ones, like so many new beginnings, so much like, look, the water will flow, right? The water will flow and you will be in this river, in this water, and like become so enlightened because the door to personal happiness and healing has opened. A lot of sunshine. So embrace the love that is coming for you. Embrace the love that is knocking on your door. It's not again the same. It's not again the same with disruption, because this is reserved, right? You feel like, oh my God, I'm afraid that I will go through again lessons, and I'm afraid that I will go through darkness and this person is gonna hurt my feelings. No, you have been through that. You have learned your lesson. It's time now to share the happiness and the wisdom that you learned. Memories of love. Look, I was talking right now about this person that you experienced this energy with. Let go of that. Don't let yourself pulled back by the past and not allow yourself to fully see this light, fully embrace the light, and fully welcome your blessing. Pile number 2. Door to romance has opened. I've got goosebumps. 33. Door to romance has got open for you. It takes patience. It took you patience, actually. It took you patience. Look, the seeds again here with the karmic trench. Beautiful, synchronistic. You gave birth to this flower now. You are this flower. You gave birth to that. Beautiful, pie number 4. Look, 144. Google that. 144. New beginnings, finding stability, finding a foundation, having a foundation. Amazing. Thank you so much, pile number 2. Let's continue with the pile number 3. This was your Love Life 2020 reading. Hey, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Oh no, this is pile number 4. Sorry. Hey, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. My name is Serhat. This is the rose. You picked the rose. I found it on the ground and here it is. Many months ago. Yeah, let's start with your overall energy for the love life that you have with the spirit animal card, the dragon. I have a lot of dragon symbolism right now going on, but this is beautiful. You're so full of wisdom. You're so full of... You're an old soul, pile number 3. You're an old soul and you see through things. You're so connected and you're so in tune with life, because I see all the colors. I see all the chakras of yours are open. Except the purple one. I don't see the purple one and I don't see the indigo one. But I see blue, green, red, orange, yellow. It's amazing. You have a good stability for this love life in your love life January 2020. And I think just continue with the cards now. Let's see what is coming for you. Financial material changes. I feel like also with the rings here in the hand, maybe some of you will get married, get proposed, or again with the colors here also, this hand is like also like opening up the hand, or like make like as if the hand is like, yo, I put it now in my hands, I do the work and I bring the change with the number 5. Archangel Gabriel, super interesting. Like speaking up, like fully knowing what your needs and wants are. Pile number 3, amazing. And also with the trumpet here, is it a trumpet? I don't know what's the word is, but this instrument, like fully enlightening others, enlightening your life, enlightening anyone who's like tapping into your reality in business love and like relationship love. It's like your throat chakra is so like, you're so old, you're such an old soul, and you're not afraid to talk what your needs and wants are. Balance, interesting. Why balance? Woman holding a heart, 44. I feel like also with the 3 and the 7 here, 11, no, 10, 1044, maybe Google that, 1044. Maybe I feel like you need a new beginning, you need a new cycle, and fully tapping into your heart and fully tapping into your having a foundation where you hold your heart. But since it was reserved, I feel like also it's like right now you don't fully wait. What is meant with woman holding a card reserved? Because balance, right? We try to understand the balance. It's like you need to communicate towards yourself and bring into balance that you are worthy to experience of, that you are this, that you maybe also have this big heart. Maybe some of you is like, oh, I don't deserve love, and I don't know, because I'm like this old soul, and maybe I had some karmic issues from the past, or maybe I had some past life experience with love, and now I'm like feeling so stuck, right? And that's why maybe you were like, I feel like my heart got ripped out, or I feel like I don't know how to fully open up my heart. Let's check. What is meant with balance and woman holding a heart? Enlighten us, please. Archangel Gabriel. Let's call upon Archangel Gabriel. Help pile number 3, please, to give some clarification. Wow. Yo, okay. Shit, a lot of cards. Archangel Gabriel, you're like, whoa. Yeah, let's continue, right? Okay, you limit yourself, kind of, because there's like 8 swords, you're this butterfly, you don't fully see your light, you don't fully see your wings that are ready to fly, because you nurture, like you carry right now yourself so much, and you nurture yourself so much. That's also somehow pulling you back. With the 4 pentacles reserved, it's like you're like lingering for peace, for inner peace, but you don't have the stability. Again, with the 1044, I was talking about stability. 4 pentacles reserved, it's like finding stability within your being, and like following more your spirit, and like what is like bringing you peace in relationships and finances and business and private life. You're closing off. I see like maybe you had experience with a father figure in your life that maybe made you feel like a certain way, even maybe traumatized you, or like disappeared, or abandonment, whatever, you know, like there's something that happened in your life with the male energy, and you're closed off. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Wands. For you to fully like let go of that, you like with the 10, again, it's like ending things and bringing new beginnings. Here, 6 Pentacles, it's like also beautiful symbolism, because there's the same 3 guys, right? And it's like you're afraid that the person maybe that you got to know, or maybe that you will get to know, is like somehow pulling strings, is manipulating you, maybe the same energy as your father, or like this male figure that I was talking about, and that's why you're kind of concerned. That's why you have like this insecurity, or like this non-foundation of really fully tapping into your heart. But since there's Archangel Gabriel, don't be afraid to speak up, just saying. Continue. Yes, I feel here also a lot of father male figure energy. Sagittarius, I see like this is the chariot. The chariot is like you pull the strings, not the person. Not the person pull the strings. You pull the strings because you have it in your hands, pile number 3. You have the strings in your hands. So don't be afraid that this person is acting like as if they might. I've got right now this big deja vu in my life because I've dreamed this once, like 2 or 3 years ago, that I was doing this right now. Oh my god, this is crazy. Sorry guys, but this is me high vibing, this is me tripping. I was just talking like, don't be afraid that there's like this higher force or this person is not honest to you when they are giving their hand towards you. Don't be afraid. If you feel like red flags or like gaslighting, you have it in your hands. I would say just keep in mind, no matter what is happening, there is nothing that can happen to you in a bad way, because everything is a lesson and everything will help you to become to your better version, because you have been through shit. Dragon energy, you're so old, you're so wise, you're so full of wisdom. We never finish our growing, we never finish our enlightenment, we never finish our ascension, because growth is something so limitless. Even though maybe you have lived a billion lives before and incarnated and incarnated and incarnated, and you have experienced so much shit with people, you will never get to a point where you be like, I have had enough. Maybe you will feel this way, but you will never come into a stage with your consciousness that you be like, I am enough with wisdom. I'm so full and enough with wisdom, and I am like soaked fully with, as if you feel like you're the sponge, right? When you have a sponge and you squeeze all the water out, it's like dry, and then you put it into the water and it soaks in with the water and till it can get fuller, till it cannot soak more. And you feel right now as if you are the sponge that is like dropping even water out because there's so much you soaked in. But don't feel this way, because it's not true. It's an illusion. You never, like, your subconscious mind is this limitless area of sponge, and no matter how much water is getting there, you just soak it in and you learn from that and you become better from that. With this carried energy, I feel like you pull the strings. It is a quick reminder. It is an important, you pull the strings, not this father figure that made you feel like closing off. No, you pull the strings. Tower momentum. I feel tower momentum for you coming, because it's gonna be some surprises with your subconscious mind. With the Aries energy, it's starting. Your subconscious is like knocking on your door. It's like, open up and embrace. Open up your heart. Tap into, let your heart again within you. Don't close off. Because there's so much that you want to show the world. There's so much that is waiting for you to show the world. And after this tower momentum, you will get to this place. With this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pentacles. Look, he's playing a guitar. Maybe you're a musician. Maybe you're an artsy person. You are an artsy person. No matter what kind of art you do, even if it's just cooking or baking, you are creating something. This is art. And you embrace that. The more you embrace that after this tower momentum, the more you will find people who see exactly what you see in yourself, what you found within yourself after stopping to close off, Wow, amazing. Because it's just like you're sick of that. You're like so not sick, sorry, I meant like more so done, so exhausted of cutting into your own flesh, seeing possible opportunities with like possible people who are like making you feel like this is the person. But with this energy here, with this 3, 5 swords reserved, it's like you stand in your own way to fully embrace this. You stand in your own way, and this is what makes you cut into your flesh. Continue with the oracle cards. Yeah. Partnerships and alliances. You will have helping hands. Don't feel like they are just like people who manipulate you. The truth is the way you see the truth. The truth is the way you perceive the truth, as well as also your inner voice, your inner guidance, as well as also the experience that you experience within your journey is so unique. It shapes your truth. Means also within like all these tarot cards, For clarification, it is within you the truth. Let's check for more oracle cards. Sorry, but it's like, you know, so much right now going on with the tarot cards energy here. With the cornucopia, it's like this abundant food, fruits, forest, and it's reserved. I feel like you don't see yourself what is within you. What is within you? You ripe so much. You are this ripe fruit that is ready to get harvest. The Ark of the Covenant, 11, a lot of 11s, a lot of, I think, you know, it's beautiful because here's an 11, it's like this food that is within you, this ripeness, this fully abundant way of being. And it's 11 here with the Ark of the Covenant, it's like, you stand in your own way, you know, you stand in your own way to fully see yourself this way you are. To see yourself what is within you that other people admire so much. Beautiful, beautiful, seriously. I feel like with this card it's meant like talk about that, talk your truth. Because there are some partnerships and alliances that you can connect to and share your truth with them. On a bonfire in the night when the subconscious is getting ready. Look, nighttime, night, dark moon. Because then it will help you to find the rebalance within yourself. It will help you to find the balance. Talk with the people. 22. I just heard 1122. Google that angel number, please. 1122. Again, a number 1, the Oracle of Delphi. It's like your feminine energy gives you all the answers, right? Because it is like the energy for our intuition, for reflecting, for expressing. But you kind of didn't listen to her, right? This is why you have to balance. This is why you have to balance the divine feminine, divine masculine energy, your yin and yang. So talk to other people. Look, a lot of 11s, a lot of 1112, 1112, 1122. This is so divine right now. So thank you so much, pile number 3. I hope this helped you somehow. Let me know in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did, because it's so cool that you can see the pictures, you know. So I'm not like this guy who just talks and you can see his face expressions, like also you see the pictures the way of how I see them. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. Pile number 4, it is your part now. It is your pile. This is the key, 173. Maybe this number says something to you. And let's continue. The overall energy, oyster. Yeah, you kind of, like the one or the other is kind of working right now on cracking the shell. Or the one or the other is right now in having a shell around you and a lot of big walls. Let's check with the oracle cards. Yeah, your intuition is also not really in place right now. Pile number 4, I feel like your intuition is recharging, is rebuilding itself. You have experienced something that made you question your intuition. Maybe you had a good feeling about a person and then the person didn't end up good towards you or didn't make you feel good at the end. That's why you have like a lot of right now cracked shell opening, you know. Will, wisdom, and mind. Look, 2, 20, 22. I feel like don't question your intuition. Don't question your intuition, pile number 4. Don't question whatever has happened to you, because whatever happened to you is connected, you know. And maybe your intuition was like, yeah, this person is good, because, you know, from the eyes of the universe, no matter what we experience with certain people, they play their part on a soul level. They play their part on a 3D level, on a 5D level. They play their part because they're as much from source as you are. Maybe you are more enlightened or less enlightened. That this is not the case. The case is that there are people who play their part as much as I'm playing my part right now telling you this. As much as you play your part watching this and supporting me. As much as this person who made you bring you to this energy of the oyster. They played their part. He or she played his or her part to make you become to your better version, to make you experience more will, more wisdom, and more mindful interactions with other people. Don't question your intuition. Your intuition knew that this is gonna happen. Your intuition knew that this is gonna happen because your intuition is connected to source. And source was like, okay, pile 4, you want to experience this and that, so you have to experience this and this person so they can help you to co-create with you to your better version so you can get shaped, pile number 4. So don't question your intuition. Your intuition was just doing its job. I know you're hurt. I know you experienced some bullshit things with people, but don't close off. And don't feel like your intuition or the universe has led you over to like a pool full of piranhas, a pool full of fish that eat you or something. Don't feel this way. You don't have to. Those 2 cards wanted to come out, yes. You feel like, oh my god, I'm so blindfolded. I thought this is like the contract, this is the commitment that I have done for this relationship. And I did my part, but this person didn't play its part. I feel so hurt. My throat is like, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't speak my truth. I feel like I feel like my throat is tied up, and this person made me feel a certain way, and I'm just like, whatever. I'm just like closed off. No. Pile number 4. Speak for yourself what this person has done to you. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame your intuition. This was a sign. This is divine. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame your intuition. No. Don't tap into this energy. Be closed off. Yes. Nurture yourself. Yes. Care for yourself. Yes. Love yourself unconditionally. Yes. Find that again, but don't blame yourself. Don't feel guilty for your intuition leading you to a certain situation that made you feel a certain lower way. Where you feel like, oh my god, I have to speak my truth. I couldn't speak to this person, how they hurt me. I feel so blindfolded. I did my part and this person made me feel like they didn't their part. It is hard, it is challenging, but it will help you to grow. The Muse. Find something that gives you, again, inspiration, that inspires you, that makes you feel like you want to create again. Find this energy, because then you can get out of the ruins. Then you can get out of this oyster shell energy, because there's so much light within you. Look, 15, 16, 6, 7. 6 here also. It's like 6. Invest in yourself again. Invest in yourself. And 7, you have to control. You have to control if you see yourself in the ruins, or if you see yourself like nurturing yourself, loving yourself, and retapping into your energy again, reclaiming back your power by speaking for yourself, towards yourself, the truth. The truth is that you don't have to blame you or your intuition. You just learned a lesson, pile number 4. Patience and planning. Look, 7. No matter what like next steps are getting in front of you, it's like with the Muse energy, like you will get inspired, you have some new ideas, you will be like creating. It's hard to get out of the oyster shell. It's like challenging. Look, challenging oyster shell, but it takes you patience and a little bit of planning, and you have to control, and you will go through that. You will get there. Moving on. It's hard for you right now to move on, I know, but you are on the way. You are on the right way. Don't be afraid. Follow the light, follow your bliss. Look, a lot of 6, a lot of looking back to the past. I hear a lot of looking back to the past, but you cannot change anymore. Learn from the past, pile number 4. This is how you can become to your better version. This is the key. This is the key. Look, 1, 7, 3. 1, new beginning. 7, success by tapping into your carrot energy. And 3, with like ascending to your better version. Because victory is waiting for you, and you're gonna be victorious. This is gonna be a new beginning, a new ending. I think this pile was more for the love that you feel for yourself. Because love is something so general. It is either the love in the relationship towards ourselves, or the love in relationship towards our surroundings, in either non-romantic relationships or romantic relationships. So thank you so much. I will ask Archangel Gabriel for some more messages, but I think I said like good things. But let's ask Archangel Gabriel, is there any more messages for pile number 4? I call upon you, I invoke you. Two cards. Yes. Yes. High Priest, intuition. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So cool. So cool. Look, Five of Pentacles. It will bring you change and you will blossom again. You will blossom again as soon as you tap again into your intuition, pile number 4. Don't feel like your intuition or the inner high priest within you has made you up something or has let you going to this burning fire of lessons. No. Your intuition is just so in tune with the universe. It was like, you know, the next time you can ask your intuition if the person has got good intentions or bad intentions. Then you will do a more certain question towards within you, so you can see if the person has good or bad intentions. Because maybe I feel like the most of you have asked like, oh my god, this person is a good person, this person helps me, this person is like this and this, you know, kind of this way. So if you ask more certain questions, pile number 4, then you will help your intuition more to fully listen to that. But this is so beautiful. You will create so much change and you will fully blossom, and people are gonna be like, oh my god, how is she or he doing that? Or what is happening in the background? Yes. You're gonna be like, bitches, look at me. I did my change. I did my inner work. I cracked open my shell. And I follow the butterflies that just like give me the security. It's like these red cords, and these butterflies are like the divine, the source, the muse that you find, that you get inspired by. And it will help you. It will help you to follow your bliss. It will help you to follow to the top. You know, it's gonna be amazing. How? By tapping more into your intuition. Tapping more into your intuition. Forgiving yourself. Because you're gonna be victorious, pile number 4. In January 2020, yes! Amazing. You opened the door. Yes! Thank you so much. Bye.